So with your time at the Toronto Marlies, what did you think of Justin Pogge's development?
Not bad. I think the biggest thing with Justin, and now when they got rid of Clemson, they gave him an opportunity to be the number one guy throughout the whole year, and he's played very well. I think the biggest thing with Justin is sometimes he just overcommits himself because he's a big guy and very mobile, and he just has to stay back and not be as aggressive sometimes. But he's a big goaltender, and he's going to be good.
January 31st, you're going to have your number honored to the rafters at the ACC against when they play Pittsburgh. How are you going to feel about that?
That's going to be pretty neat. All the guys from Kingston are coming up, the kids and the coaches, and Mike Zingomanis that plays with Pittsburgh actually bought the tickets for all these guys just as a little give back and thanks to Mav, and it obviously worked out to be my retirement number. They are so I'm excited. I have my mom and dad and my children at the ice with me, and it'll be a special moment. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to say yet. I've kind of gone over certain things, but again, it's more about thank you than it is anything else. And but it's going to be from my eyes watching it kind of go that I'll obviously cherish being in that position. So.
Going back to coaching a little bit, who are you most inspired by to become a coach?
That's a good question. There's different philosophies, and you get different quotes from, whether it's NFL or baseball managers or hockey. And I've had some great coaches from, I had Jacques Demers, I had Jacques Martin, Jacques Lemaire, Pat Burns, Terry Crisp, and the list goes on and on. And it's you take a little piece of every one of those guys, and you don't try to pattern yourself after certain guys because everybody should have their own character that way. But again, this is different from the pros where for me, it's about nurturing, it's about catering a little bit more, and it's about caring with these guys. Yes, you have to have discipline, but it's these are kids still, and they're bound to make mistakes, and you can just tell there's some frustration sometimes that they want to do more, but they just don't understand mentally that less is more, and you slowly put that in their head, and they grasp it, and then they start feeling better about themselves too. So it's about patting them.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back a little further with 1993 playoff series, pretty famous against LA. What happened there with that high stick? Did you talk to Kerry Fraser?
That whole situation, it was off a face-off, and Glenn Anderson was in the penalty box already, so we were shorthanded. And his stick came up and got me. So in those days, the linesman, if the referee did not see it and the linesman had to call it, that means Gretzky's 5 in game. It's in LA, there would have been a war zone. So honestly, all Kerry Fraser had to do was speak to the linesman and just say, guys, you saw it? Yeah, okay. I'm going to say I saw it, so we'll give him a 2-minute penalty, and then we're even. And that's what didn't happen. That's what the only thing I was disappointed at, that they didn't work on it, because it was blatant. They saw the penalty, the linesman, but they didn't want to take the chance.
So a game later, Gretzky gets a hat trick, and when you guys exchanged pleasantries at the end of the game, what was said? Do you remember?
Not too much. I think those are accidents that happen, and again, he should have been punished, but he wasn't. And you give me the last game, 7th game at home, semifinals to go to the Stanley Cup, I'll take that anytime. Probably had one of his best games I've ever seen him play, and there was a lot of criticism from our media, and he took that challenge, and again, it was a great game and great series, and we've known each other a long time, and yes, we were playing hard against each other, but it was obviously mixed emotions when it's over, but at the same time, I just wished him luck, and that was it. So.
All right, that's quite the series.
Yes.
I have a picture here. I want you to.
Yeah.
I'm sure you remember it, but
Lost Gardens.
yeah. What comes to mind when you look at that?
That was pretty special because at the end of the game, all the guys came out with the Leaf jerseys on. I was with Chicago, so they would not allow me to put it on, so I just sat on the bench with my suit on. But it was pretty special. And Chelios was our captain. He gave me the opportunity to go out and take the face off there. So there was another guy that you just played for and respect, and he was awesome. So it was this was pretty remarkable. We ended up winning that game, and we got to stay and watch the ceremonies at the end. And so it was a special night for me.
I think it was the only night I ever cried watching a hockey game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
yeah. So it was good. It was good, and that's the situation here too, because we had a pretty good hockey club early that year, and then they started trading guys away, and it was disappointing and frustrating too, because with the rivalry and the original 6 team and having to play there, and they changed managements halfway through the year, coach and GM, and it's just backwards, and now they turned it around, which is great to see.
Right. Well, just one more thing just came to mind now with the whole Matt Sundin thing. How do you think media, fans treated him, wanting him to be traded last year for a prospect?
Well, I was in the meeting, so it was I guess for management side, it's a little disappointing because you have a player there that you can get something for the future if he's not coming back. And I don't know, it's mixed emotions. He stood his ground, and that's the power that he has. And everybody's going to have different reactions on it, that it hurt or they believed he did the right thing. So that I can't say for him, but just for the management side, yeah, we would have liked to get something for him, but that again, not much we can do.
Do you think it'll hurt his legacy as a Maple Leaf?
I don't think so. In time, this is all over with.
Yeah.
And they'll respect him. You respect somebody more when they're gone. So.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
I appreciate
Pleasure,
your
man.
time.